So, oh, that's the thing that I didn't check out. Who's a person who can run? Let's look at Explode. She's solid. And she doesn't have any stuff on her, so let's get her off of engineer mode. That's what I didn't check out. I didn't check out the hospital. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm guessing they're gonna sell medical supplies and stuff, and maybe have beds. It would be cool if they have like beds that are even better than the normal beds. Look at this, Norwegian and somebody else is going over there, and Henny are going over to fix stuff in the other house. Everybody is. Alright. That's teamwork. It's good to know that those buildings are close enough that they can see what's in the other building. Eventually I'm also going to want to probably put down a research bench like I'd mentioned. So let's take a look down here in the hospital. See what this gig is all about. We have a trade goods guy. Well, okay. So this stuff looks like the kind of things, robotics components. I love that they're adding that in. I want to see robots. Medical supplies in general. This looks like just if you're trying to do like a kind of like if you're playing the game as a trader, because that's also a viable way of playing. It's just by moving supplies from town to town. But I think these are the kind of things that you can sell in a counter, in one of these shop counters if you make your own. I think that's the point that I was reading. Whether that's true or not, or whether that might have been an older build, is also its own fun issue. So let's see, can we get her back in the mode here? Yeah, nothing. We're not missing anything there. It's the same as the trade goods place used to be. It looks like. And wow, does that mean that they just like tore through this entire building here? Actually, I'm kind of curious to see what's going on in here now. And did I really buy this building that's so submerged in sand? Okay, it's not so bad. Not so bad downstairs. Or inside. Okay, it looks like everybody's got their stuff in here. These lights work. Yeah, this building is entirely done. Okay, well, we at least had enough to finish that entire building. How are we doing with everybody else? No, this is the other squad. Still got 10, 16. Yeah, we're not going to run out of building supplies. Looks like, okay, we can probably also build the bench. So let us maybe in... Let us in here build a research bench, just thinking ahead here that we know about. Can we fit it? Yes. I believe so. I believe it is fit-inable. We might want to rotate it to fit nice. That's one thing that I can't wait till they put to live too, is this, where you can see where all the stations are that people can stand at. Oh, geez. Now, hold on. I got to figure out how to rotate the other direction. All I know is W. Let's see. Is there another way of saying that? Rotate. Map. Select all characters. Build mode. Here we go. W and... Oh, okay. W and V, I guess. But that's how it was before. It was the brackets. Matter of fact, let's just make that. I don't like W being... Okay, I don't like W being that. Let's see. We will build us a research bench biggie style. Okay, let's see here. Does that look like kind of like it's lining up? It's hard to tell because the buildings themselves don't really line up. I don't know if they have... I think that they have relatively 90-degree angles in them, but definitely the boards on the floor don't necessarily reflect. Okay. Let's confirm that. Oops. Let's confirm that. And then explode. Hauling storage chest. Well, now you don't need to be a hauler of storage chest goods. Let's see. What's Butthead? Is he one of the dudes with stuff on him? He is one of the dudes with stuff on him. Okay. They are moving over to start working on that. So I definitely did not skimp on building materials. Let us actually keep these doors locked. I almost want to try a bed, but I almost don't. Matter of fact, I'm definitely going to try a bed. What am I thinking? Okay, here. Hold on a sec. How about you, Explode? What do you got on you? It's all this team, huh, that has the building supplies. Let's try a couple of beds and let's see if maybe that hopefully has been fixed. I'm not gonna bet any money. I'll try one bed, and if one bed works. Old bed, training turret. Okay. And we will put this bed in the back corner. And we will be prepared to destroy it if need be. We've seen that reality happen. Whoops. Oh, it's because the thing's covering it. I think that's lining up with the walls. It's definitely not lining up with the... let's see if I can kind of see by... This might be a good cheater way. Yeah, it looks pretty flush. Looks pretty flush like that. So let's just throw down one back here and see if we have citizen entanglements with this problem. If not, then we are good to go with putting beds, and we'll definitely put beds in here as well. Watch these guys. Alright. How are we doing on this? Everybody's all kinds of leveling up their engineering. I like this kind of teamwork. Look at that. Look at everybody making these things happen. Look at this bed. Oh, that brings up another interesting point. He's mostly healed, but they also changed... this race now has more... They're tougher, it looks like. He started off with 100, but 20 in healed wounds that are now... Wow. That are now healing. So it looks like that's how they're approaching it. If you bring in one of these, I don't even know what the name of the race is. Is there a thing that says? Also wonder if any of these things are showing up that weren't before. It looks like all the same things are grayed out. Mass combat. All the grayed out things in this menu just look so good. Like, I can't wait till this happens. This game, it is just such prime real estate for... What's going on here? Finally getting some things happening. We're getting some sand ninjas we can believe in. Oh, look at them. Oh, wow, they are taking those cops out. This is our opportunity. Let's bring Voltar over to first aid a cop. Now, this is... What is his faction? Is straight police. So if we look in our factions here, police at 0. Let's see if we can raise that. And are these just sand ninjas? I'll teach you why I oughta. Okay, so that's... No, it's not Voltar. That's another cop coming over and medicing him. Alright, well, where's Voltar, and why are you taking for damn ever to get... Oh, you're just completely blowing me off. Alright, well, I can respect that, I guess. Or at least I could accept that. Okay. And that might be an opportunity in the future. Right now, it's going to be an opportunity to just loot the living snot out of some stuff. Should be almost done. I'm guessing that bed in there is almost done too, so we'll find out after the night how that turns out. Like, seriously, dude, can you at least loot? Like, what are you good for, dude? There you go. You know what? I'm not even gonna mess around with doing funny business until I get everybody's inventories cleaned up, and we are almost good to go. We are still perfectly within our... Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I don't remember who was in which. Let's say that you guys are up here, and you guys are over here. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, they're built. They're just, for some reason, we can't see them, I guess, because we don't have a dude inside the building. That's not new. That's pretty familiar. And while we're at it, Voltar, this is yours. Let's see. Let me make sure I did the math right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we have all our toys put away, so I'm kind of curious to see if adding first aid on these dudes here. Where was that third one? I thought there was a third one over by these two. Maybe not. Let's see if first aiding these guys adds any aspect of faction. Let's see what's our faction right now with sand ninjas. I think it's like -22. Yeah, -22. So let's see how that changes just by doing some first aid here. Wait, what just happened there? Aloha. Oh yeah, I was still in let's loot these guys mode. I don't really want to steal from them just yet. Matter of fact, I don't really need to. I'm not going to steal anything. So let's just see what first aiding does. And maybe while we're at it, let's pick them up and take them out of town. See if we can at least get them to safety. Oops. I did that a little quickly. Let's try that again, Crunch. This time I'll try not to tell you to do two things at once. Aloha's just chilling. Let's see this guy. No, can pick up this guy. Wait a minute, am I missing anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's take these guys a little bit out of town. What's going on there? These are traders. Okay. Let's just take these guys out of town. Just give them a little chance to heal without getting jumped immediately. Although constantly healing them could be a great faction, great boost of faction for us. If it works now, I don't know. I seem to recall seeing, at least in somebody's video, this working. So let's put these guys down. Get back into town. And, whoa, look at them sliding down the hill. That's great. All right. And if we look at our faction now with sand ninjas, it's still -22. Okay. Blood bandits. I don't even know what blood bandits are. Apparently nothing. Unique bandit test. Okay, that's something that looks like it's for internal testing. There are 7 squads of dust bandits out. And it looks like they have an average of about 9 dudes. One of them only has 8. Cannibals don't seem to be in play. Interesting. Unless it's only... Unless this doesn't count like... Huh. Unless this doesn't count a lot of things. Yeah, police, 0. Yeah. Huh. Holy Nation, yeah. Nope. Fishers. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're... Unless we have to maybe... You have to encounter them first, or they have to be near you and loaded. I don't know. These are all good questions, I think. But apparently just healing 4 ninjas is not nearly enough to accomplish our goals. Could be that it's also just harder once they really dislike you. So maybe I'll just hang out in town here and wait and see if something else happens. Everybody can go back to their houses. Actually, I think this is the way that this goes. You gotta remember who's now. I think Crunchy Tater Squad should be on the left. I think that might be the easiest way to think about this. Especially because Pancakes is in this group, and this looks like... Yeah, this is Voltar stuff. So yeah, the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Pancakes isn't even in the... Oh, no, yeah, Pancakes is in the squad. So the squad with Pancakes is the squad, is the building with the thing. Okay. And you know what? What didn't even occur to me is that there's more technology that I just don't even know about that's added, that's basic stuff, like light posts and light efficiency. That I know that those. I remember my little run-in with the. My run-in with the whatchamacallit, the yeah. So far, this bed is looking good. Liking how that's working out. And this squad's getting their blood back. This squad seems to be always low on blood. I'm never entirely sure what. If that's just a matter of time, if sleeping or something does that, but this squad has always been better at having blood. Yeah, very few of them were even less than 110. Just these new guys. I don't think that's because these guys have had that much more combat experience than these guys. Especially Pancakes. Well, Pancakes maybe. Pancakes was sitting studying for a long time, so that is a possibility. Maybe it's time. Let's see. Biscuit Splitter's here, making sure that I built everything here so I can take him off of auto engineering. And maybe it might just be fun to take everybody out and see who's the slow guy. I'm going to go with Hands as the official slow guy with everybody in their lighter mode here. Hands will work. Okay, so everybody follow Hands Grabby. And he will be our dude who's in charge of going places. Right now, that's going to be out of town. We're going to go look and see if there's another interesting town to look at here. Everybody's going to be in their kind of light gear with their heavy weapons and or hackers. I think there's a couple of dudes that I am just going to keep with Nodachis and hackers and stuff. I'm not even going to bother with heavy weapons with them, and I think that in and of itself might help with leveling everybody else's heavy weapons, so that not everybody is taking forever to swing. But I do know that eventually... What is this? Here, let's F5 this, and I'd like to try out a proof of concept here. If I set everybody to attack a very specific Dust Bandit... Well, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to make of all this. Let's bring everybody over here. And we'll see if this cop can handle these Dust Bandits. Looks like he's getting a little bit overwhelmed, which might help us to be able to see if we can heal this cop. Looks like this samurai here is getting a what for, but he's getting a little reinforcements, so. Oh, yep. Getting a couple good hits from these guys. Let's just send everybody up to first aid this cop. Well, let's just take this guy out real quick. And now let's all first aid this cop. And now let's look at our faction with police. I believe that is the faction that is saying that he is. He is straight police, so that's 0. I believe this is a United Cities town. So let's look at that too, just to compare. Or not. United Cities is at 0. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. That was quick. So let's see, faction, police still at 0, United Cities still at 0. How about this guy? How's he doing? Can we first aid him real quick? Maybe not. What's this guy? What's he going to do? Home territory? Oh, he was going to go attack him until we took care of that. Does anybody else need a heal?